Welcome guys, I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for another combination reading on the channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Shannon, and we look at a lot of criminal activity mostly on my channel, so just buckle up. You will hear information that can be very disturbing at times. We don't put the spirit in a box because the spirit of truth could never be put in a box. The great divine's eyes go to and fro in the earth, and whatever's hidden in the dark will come to the surface. And so we just let him speak. Many people call the great divine, and just the universe in general, but I call him by his name, maker of heaven and earth, and his name is Jehovah. I do have a Hebraic descent, and the scripture is found in the tarot, and a lot of people know that, a lot of people don't, and so it's honored here. And I keep covenant. All 10 of the commandments are in my heart, and I love Yeshua HaMashiach, which is Jehovah's son, who came and walked among us in the flesh, and he's honored here. And anyway, Jehovah, he's just everything to me. And I'm not church or religious. I'm just spiritual, and I'm free to be free and truthful within his word. And so anyway, if you stay, you stay. If you don't, then you don't. And then thanks for checking me out. All right, let's see. I just did fire and water, so this is my second reading at this point with the combination. So let's see what other element is going to be brought out here. Thank you, Jehovah. So water again is coming out here. What other element do you want to bring out, Jehovah? Thank you. And air. So water and air. Let me connect real quick. Jehovah, I just thank you for your presence. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark energy right here now, right now. Every witchcraft, warlock, familiar spirit, black magic, talking to the dead, anything of the such in any fashion that would try to harm anyone. Jehovah, rebuke you right here, right now. And you just be shoved right down to the pit. I thank you for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So we have messages here that are known about. We have pages showing up here between water and air. Now the stars literally just came out within the Lenormand deck that I was using in the water and fire reading. And so something was known, the truth was known, it came out in wording, the truth appeared in this deck at the end of that reading. Somebody had their hand out as if I already know the truth type of energy, because it was known. And there's prison all over that thing for some people, and some people just in prison in their own mind. So if you are new, I look at energies in any direction that it can be looked at, and whatever's being pressed spiritually on me, I will give it energetically, spiritually, emotionally, physically, however it's hitting you. Then whatever's resonating, then just take the pieces that resonate, because this is general reading, but there is things going on in all kinds of different fashions and forms by way of the spirit, because the spirit expresses itself very expressively. And I also use the Hebraic meanings of the card. So if I'm, also giving some type of a definition of something you've never heard of, it's because I'm like I said, I honor the word in my reading. So this is the letter Pei in the Hebrew. It represents your mouth, or speaking, or blowing something. The star is something guided. It is something exposed. It is something that's connected to having faith or hope. A relationship is here. Somebody was a cheater. It came out in wording, and the Seven of Swords was there as well. So something's known about that information for some of you all. Some people are just needing to be healed. If this is in the negative, as we always say, the star is if it's backwards, it is wormwood type of energy. It's I'm bitter about something here, okay? But the start, something is known about what's been said or blown out the mouth, or if there was something sexual, for some people there was, and it's known about, okay? But something's still guided within this ordeal. The letter P could be prevalent to somebody, I'm not sure. Somebody's very much known or in stardom itself, okay? We have a seducing card, or some type of a forgiveness card is here for some of y'all. If you're in the upright, you're in the upright, then this is lovely energy. This is unconditional love, or you're dealing with your children, okay? Somebody was fishing for some type of information here, caught on to something that was said, okay? Pulled something very physical up, or maybe something happened by a body of water, and the float trip energy was there in that reading with fire and fire and water energy. But we do have something very physical here. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who does like to fish, okay? But there is some type of messages here. I'll just put this here in between this. All right, so show me one on the star, please, for the air side. And this can flip-flop. We're just looking at the energy. So you're doing somebody somebody was in their mind. Okay, the Nine of Swords was there, for those of you who will connect with the other reading that I just did. So if somebody did die, then somebody died. The Four of Swords can be somebody who died, or you're dealing with somebody who's had surgeries or being under the knife, or there's some type of medicine down here as well. This is healing. All right, so the Four of Swords is here. So somebody is trying to heal over some type of real physical, emotional message or children that's here. Being at a crossroad and trying to figure out what to do here. Show me the Page of Cups. Again, this could be a seducing, fishy type of situation some people are dealing with. And there's been third parties rusting after a broken heart. Again, we just seen the Two of Wands. That's somebody contemplating something. This can be a premeditation card as well. Somebody's just got two people here as well. Somebody's just sick in their heart of something that's taken place, and something needs to be guided within some type of death situation, and that's what's showing here. There are three people here. Okay, well, you know, we got two people holding hands. These are your soulmates. Okay, if this is in the upright, this is upright. The Three of Cups can be something that took place at some type of a celebration or something like that. But that can be a forgiveness card as well. Okay, if there's Four Cups there, then you might have somebody who is pouting over some ordeal, and some of you are. So the Magician also showed himself in that other reading as well. This is somebody who's a very skilled communicator, could very well be known, has all that they need to produce something. Maybe you are dealing with the producer, since the star is out here. Something's very much known about somebody that's in the public eye, or somebody's children that are. It's a very spiritual card. We had a witch that performed spells on people in the wording. Okay, and so this could also represent a witch. Okay, it's ridiculous. But if this is a manipulator, then in the negatives, two people were in cahoots to do something. So the word bedroom came out there as well in that reading. There's somebody laying in bed here as well. If somebody was trying to take care of somebody, something happened in the bedroom. If it wasn't anything sexual, then there's some type of, I'm just going to go back to poisons, and somebody got poisoned within some ordeal. Something's known about something about the mouth area here then within whatever was produced or communicated. This is a physician as well. So the letter A is here. The PA, the paw, or maybe your grandpa is here, or there's an app online. This house will go back to something about being online. This word goes back to somebody just being angry and just snorting out of their nose in the Hebrew. Okay, give me another one on this air side. Somebody's angry because somebody was fishing around for information, caught something in a very physical way. Then I guess something's known about that. Okay, somebody's bitter. I guess they're bitter, and somebody did something to lay down a foundation to do some type of a bad thing where you know, poisons were concerned. Then I could read this energy that way. Show me another one, please, because we got a witch out here for some of you all. And a known witch at that for some people. Show me another one, please, on the star. Okay, well, we got pages out here. Okay, we got three little pages, three little kids, and a pregnancy issue as well, and something that was dug in, put down in the ground. The Ace of Pentacles, a contract, or somebody really physically, you know, this is a death, and this is a death. Physically went in the ground, or three children did, or your parent, or whatever this is. This is something very physical, though. It's a pregnancy. Somebody went behind the curtain, and they did, because it really was there. This is emotional happiness as well, and somebody also had some type of a blessed union as well. This is a message. So we got lots of messages out here that are known about. Okay, that's been exposed in a very big way. That you know, people have caught on to something that was said. Okay, this is also a lover card as well. This is mischievous energy. Okay, well, somebody was a cheater. They were. Somebody's ex is here, or somebody's just been trying to block somebody from something. There's been a war, and there was a war in those other readings as well. When we got society, we got a bunch of people involved in some stuff then. And this is a victory card, though. And so somebody will get a victory because there was prison and stuff there for some people. So let's go. What's underneath here? The moon, something very much emotional. We have a lot of nighttime stuff here showing up. The mother, the children, something by water is being shown here. Again, we're getting it right here as well. Somebody sees something or you know, peek their head over a wall and had some type of communication about what they seen, okay, or somebody's got a witness to what was put in the ground within something. Something's known, so something's exposed here, okay, that was deceptive in some situation, because it was. The Seven of Swords was there. There was something foolish. Somebody signed something. Somebody marked out a place. It's also a clean slate for some people. Somebody just don't have a care in the world. There's a fool here in some situation for some of you all. That can be a very detached energy as well. If they're known to be that way, then they're known to be foolish, I guess, and that's how they play. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so for a whore is a deep ditch. We got children. If somebody just gets pregnant for whatever they do, because we had sacrificing all over that other reading, and it comes out all the time, then so that's somebody's into that stupidness, okay? Because this is a seducing energy here. Somebody's a manipulator, okay, in some stupidness. So a whore is a deep ditch. A strange woman is a narrow pit. She also lies in wait for a prey, P-R-E-Y, and increaseth the transgressors among men. Well, we got a lot of people laying down foundations with lots of people that person needs to get out of society. Crazy. We have upright legal leaders. Thank you for your service. So we do, because we have prison stuff that was showing up. Somebody's very skilled in what they do. That's what that card represents. On the other side, there will be protection from the Most High. And thank you, Jehovah. Yes, there were stormy waters in that other reading, but Jehovah was bringing out Psalms 23. A water park. So we do have water situations going on, whatever that has been. Something at a water park. Elohim is with us. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. The bedroom is here. Like I said, it came out in that other reading. So in a book, there's been secret money. There's been a mystery around something. There's a big jerk that's also... Well, if you're dealing with somebody who is starting crap and blocking some stupid, and some people just laying down in bed with some idiots to do whatever because they're into sacrificing, then they're freaks at this point. Something about a cafe is here, and a red cap, red shirt, red shorts, whatever that is. This little guy has red on, whatever that is. That could be political as well, for all we know. A pot of gold is waiting. Well, there's a lot of money out here. Okay, the Seven of Swords in this deck is somebody coming out the window with a big bag of jewels and everything else, and so there's a lot of money involved in some stuff. And law is on it, and it's known. Show me more information for this reading. Show me next. Okay, so the sun is talk about somebody that's known in the public eye. This is also pride and ego in this deck, but this is like fame and glory. So somebody is very much known. They're very skilled at what they do. This is also government. This is a forcible overthrow in the Hebrew. This is an insight to something. So children are here. Real big in this reading. This child has a net here. Okay, so this card can represent somebody who's just immature in their mind. They never grew up. They're always trying to catch somebody up in a net. Again, we have a whore out here that's a narrow pit and that's lying in wait for some type of prey out here. Or you're dealing with somebody that you went to school with, or that you grew up with, or this is your soulmates are here as well. So whatever this is, somebody stumbled. This is a stumbling up on information. That card right there is showing somebody either was fishing or just was out doing something, and also just they pulled something up within some type of conversation then here. Okay, so we do have children. It's all over your reading. We have the lady. Now, in the other reading, we had the gentleman that was there. So this is a significant person around the situation. It could represent just a younger person. It could represent your mother, or just a significant feminine around some situation is here. Or it's just your subconscious mind. This can be your partner as well. It's just somebody very significant is here within a matter. Okay, we have a couple of we have 3 A's out here. We have the J showing up out here, and the P is here. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, or last name. There's the gentleman right here. So we have family situations here within a matter. Okay, so it was the other gentleman card, I think, that came up. So the gentleman, this is a very masculine person. Okay. Somebody cheated and got pregnant out of some ordeal and got caught up in some stupid, then I guess they did. Okay, or somebody's, you know, very skilled at what they do to catch somebody up, and they just did it on purpose because they're in some type of a occultic situation. Then they are. There's a war here, though, that's been going on. The gentleman, also a younger person, got a lot of children. Then the sun itself, even in the tarot, goes back to children and love and romance. Okay. Some people also got possibly racial issues, and if you're a racist, get off my channel, because I am not, but I am just showing you. In this deck, we have black and white, male, female, and children out here as well. Somebody got pregnant, and the baby was born and did not look like the couple, and something is known about that information. Something happened within some ordeal, or you went through a divorce and your ex has a cow about your preference or something like that, or there's some type of a interracial type of a family here involved in something, then that energy is here. Okay, we have some type of a big ordeal that's happened because the sun and the star are both stars. Okay. So a judge is here as well, involved in something. And there's somebody that needs a doctor. Well, it's showing it right here. Somebody's been sick. There's somebody's best friend has been here involved in something. All right, people. This will come out for your reading. Until next time, shalom.